when Jesus addressed his disciples late in his ministry, this is at Caesarea Philippi. It's not too long before he faced his passion. He asked an important question. First, he asked, "Who do men say that I am?" And there were various responses. And then he asked his disciples, "Who do you say that I am?" And Peter responded, by inspiration of the Father, as Jesus identified, "You are the Messiah, the Son of God." Those are two different things, by the way. You are the Savior, you're the rescuer, and you happen to be God in the flesh. That's what Son of God means. And so Peter gave an answer to Jesus to the most important question that anyone could answer. Who is Jesus? This is a vital piece of Christian doctrine that unfortunately is not emphasized adequately enough. And there are two aspects of this. Classically, it's called the person and the work of Christ. Who is Jesus and what did he come to do? The answer to the first question is quite simple. Jesus is the God-man. That is, he's a true human being. Everything that is true about essential humanity was true about Jesus. But he was more than just a man. He was also full divinity. That is, everything that is true about the nature of God was true about Jesus. Jesus was God and man at the same time. He wasn't God who became a man. He didn't switch into a man. He was God who added humanity to himself, so he became the God-man. This is the Chalcedonian formula. You have one person, but two natures. Fully divine, fully human, united in the one person of Christ. That's who he is. Now the second question, what did he come to do? This is also something where there's more confusion on this than there ought to be. And that is that he did not come to bring peace and love and help us all get along and advance social justice. This was not Jesus' message. And you cannot read through the Gospels and see this. In fact, he did talk about the poor and love a bit, but the focus of Jesus was Jesus. The focus of the Gospels was Jesus. What did he come to do? He came, by his own words, to seek and to save that which was lost, to give his life a ransom for many. What's a ransom? It's the payment of a price to purchase something. So what did Jesus purchase? He purchased us. And what was the price that he paid? He paid his life. He gave his life. He shed his blood so that we would be rescued. And this happened on a stone outcropping on the outside of Jerusalem. It was called Golgotha at that time, the place of the skull. We know it as Calvary, the place of the cross. And on the cross, Jesus did something unbelievably wonderful that made rescue from our rebellion possible. So the key about Jesus, who was Jesus and what did he come to do? He was the God-man, and what he came to do is rescue us, and the rescue was accomplished there on Calvary on a cross.